And welcome back, everyone, for Week 11 of the 2018 NFL season, Week 12 in college. So we're starting to separate the wheat from the tares, as it says in my Bible, King James Version. Last week, Billy went 8-3 with his college picks. With this week's college picks, here's Billy B.
What's up, everybody? Billy B back with you for my college and NFL picks. I'm going to start off with college. Back to normal, 4 picks. First pick is Ohio State minus 15, Arizona plus 10, Arizona State plus 4, and UTEP plus 7.5. So there's my college picks. Gio going to give you the NFL picks right now.
The first game we're going to look at has the Carolina Panthers going to Detroit, where the Lions are 4-point dogs at home after playing a very physical Chicago defense last week and the Minnesota Vikings defense the week before. Now they get another one as the Carolina Panthers come in. The Detroit Lions have been giving up a lot of sacks. I don't know what's wrong there. They certainly miss Golden Tate as an option for quarterback Matt Stafford. And defensively, they were very good at stopping the pass and terrible against the run. Now they can't even stop the pass. The Carolina had their heads handed to them last week by the Steelers in Pittsburgh, but that's not the first time that's happened to a team in Pittsburgh. I think they'll bounce back here. I think they'll win running away. So let's lay the points, and let's take the Carolina Panthers minus 4. The second game we'll look at has the Tennessee Titans going to Indianapolis, where the Colts are 2-point favorites at home. I think that the Colts kind of escaped with one last week as they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars by 3 points. Now they get a much tougher Tennessee Titans team. This is the team that I thought earlier in the year when I was betting on them a lot. The defense is ravenous. That front four is very good. You saw what they did against the Patriots last week. They just held the Patriots to almost one of their lowest amounts of points in the longest time. Quarterback Marcus Mariota, his elbow looks much healthier, so he's clicking on all cylinders. I think this is going to be a game where the visiting team, the underdog, actually wins the game. You get the points, so let's do that. Let's take the points, and let's take the Tennessee Titans plus 2. The third game we're going to look at has the Houston Texans going to Washington, where the Redskins are 2.5-point dogs at home. I think the Redskins got away with one as well last week. They managed to only put 16 points against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, the worst defense in the league. I think they're giving up 34 points a game. So the 16 points wasn't even half of what they normally give up. Tampa Bay also shot themselves in the foot all game. That game, I think they had 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. I think one of them went into the end zone for a touchback when they were going to score. They missed a couple of field goals. The Buccaneers are terrible. I think what the Redskins are going to do is they're going to face a very good Houston team with another good defense. They're going to be able to get to the quarterback, I believe, as the Redskins front offensive line. I think 4 of the 5 guys, starters, are gone. I think they'll do more than enough in this game. So let's lay the points. Let's take the Houston Texans minus 2.5. The total in that game also is 42.5. Again, 2 very good defenses. And like I said, the Redskins won't be able to score very many points because their offensive line is gone. So let's take under the 42.5 in that game. The next game we're going to take a look at has the Oakland Raiders going to Arizona, where the Cardinals are actually 4-point favorites at home. Yes, 4-point favorites, the Cardinals. Any other team, though, would probably be double-digit favorites against the Raiders, who, let's face it, have thrown in the towel. Every week it seems that there's another big story coming out now. This week, somebody wants to retire. I don't know if that's true. It probably is. Probably multiple people want to retire. I think the Raiders are just banking on next year's draft. They're mailing it in. The Cardinals actually looked pretty good the last couple of weeks. They hung in there against the Chiefs. Maybe the Chiefs kept their foot off the gas a little bit, but they won the week before that. I think it was against San Francisco. I think the Cardinals win this game pretty handily, so let's lay the points. And let's take Arizona Cardinals minus 4. And the last game we're going to look at, my Minnesota Vikings go to Chicago, where the Bears are 3-point favorites at home. I like what the Bears have done. You know, Trubisky, the quarterback, has done really well. He's made a good progression, good defense. But compared to my Vikings, I just think the quarterback is better. The running backs are better. The wide receivers better. And even the defense is better. And the Vikings coming off the bye week, rested, battle-tested from last year. I think my Vikings win this game. So let's take the points. So let's take my Minnesota Vikings +3.
All right, and for my NFL picks, I like the Houston Texans -2.5 against the Washington Redskins. Washington is banged up. Their offensive line's banged up. Houston's getting going. They're coming off the bye week. They've won 6 in a row, I believe, now. So I just think that they're the better team, so take Houston -2.5. Next pick I'm going to give you is the Denver Broncos +7.5 against the Chargers. Now, Broncos are not going anywhere. Chargers are on a hot streak, but if you look at all the Broncos losses, they lost to the Rams and the Chiefs twice, and then the Texans, they all lost to them all by less than a touchdown. So they are competitive. It's a division game. Chargers don't have much of a home team advantage, so I think the Broncos will keep this closer than the 7.5. So take the Broncos +7.5. Next pick is the Falcons -3 against the Dallas Cowboys. Falcons laid a pretty big egg against the Browns last week, but I think they'll bounce back at home. Matt Ryan always plays better at home, and Dallas coming off a big win against the Eagles on Sunday night. I think that they'll come back down to earth a little bit, so take the Falcons -3. Last pick is the Carolina Panthers -4 against the Lions. Panthers are coming off a embarrassing loss on Thursday night to Pittsburgh, where they lost by like 20-some points, 30 points, or whatever it was. They've had long rest. Lions are in a downward spiral. Panthers need to bounce back here to keep pace with the Saints, so I like the Carolina Panthers -4. And there's my picks.
Here's my Let's Take the Man's Money parlay play for the week and the teaser play. For the parlay, we've got Carolina -4, Houston -2.5, Arizona -4. We'll take Tennessee and Minnesota on the money line, and we'll take under 42.5 in that Houston-Washington game. A $25 bet will get us $1,604.67. And for the parlay play, we'll take the Houston Texans +3.5, Tennessee +8. We'll tease the LA Chargers down and take them -1. We'll take Minnesota +9, and we'll tease Kansas City up to +9.5. They're playing the Rams. And we'll take under 48.5 in that Houston-Washington game. A $25 bet will get us $175. Good luck.
All right, and for my teaser, 6-point, $25 to return $250. Like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers +8.5, Broncos +13, Broncos Chargers over 41, Eagles Saints over 49, Vikings +9, Chiefs Rams under 70, and Titans Colts under 54.5. So there's my teaser. Hopefully we hit it this week. Good luck. All right, there you have it for our week's picks. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Leave your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, for Gio, I'm Billy B. Let's take the man's money.